Welcome, guest of honor. Today I'll be doing a get ready with me. We're going to jump right into it. Feel free to put pins in to hold it in place, but that is pretty secure. And what I'm going to do now is put a band on that's going to protect here. I usually do not use a full wig cap. I just use, this is a legging I grew out of. We're going to leave it at that. Part 1. Okay, I have a ton of stuff laid out in front of me. This is my foundation kit that I've just recycled an old makeup kit that I brought from the dollar store for probably $10. And I put all my foundations in there, all my shades in there, highlighters, primer, Urban Decay, eyeshadow base, NYX, eye liquid liner. This is just a soap cleaner. I will probably be using my Maybelline Fit Me in 360 Mocha. That's probably what I end up using. And what I use to contour is Maybelline Fit Me Java 375. And for my highlighter, I actually jump into CoverGirl. It's my winter shade. It's tan, all day, flawless. Has FPS 50 in it, so when my boys go out and ride their bikes, I can go with them. So I most likely will probably be using Q815. It's an all-into-one serum, so I love it. And those are the ones I'm probably going to use today. If I change it up, I'll show you. Setting spray. or Urban Decay. I'll probably use this one because I'm not going anywhere. But if I were, it would probably be Urban Decay All Nighter. Now, this is a recycled bottle for LA Colors, but what's in it is actually aloe vera juice. Put that on now. Aloe vera juice, lemon, essential oil, peppermint, and orange. And that's just, if you ever see me pick up this little bottle, not false advertisement, it's a homemade spray. It's my refresher and already feels good. That's kind of like my primer, so to speak. I do have a real primer, and those sit over here. So I have this little sliding table that holds my shadows, lipsticks. This is introducing my organizer. And this is actually an old tea holder that I got from Rebecca Brown. I used to work with her, and thank you. That's my thanks for this episode. This has been with me since then. I can't even see the name of the teas, but it was filled with tea, and she gave it to me. And it's such a sturdy case. It's almost leather. I was not throwing that away. So, because I'm a hoarder, I have this nice little organizer with all of my blush, setting powders, highlighter, lipsticks, some that aren't even open yet because Epsy Glam Bag sends me things every month, and I just haven't had a chance to get through it all. Anyway, that's what I'll be digging into over in that corner. And then I have all my eyeshadow palettes. So I don't have a massive collection, but I have enough. And growing. We're not even going to get into the brushes. Let's get into this look though. I do need new brushes. I'm waiting for Epsy to send them. I do not buy brushes until I know for a fact what Epsy has put in the bag for the month. So once I get my bag, then it's on. It is on. I am a, let me say this word right, minimalist. I like to make my products stretch because I don't often have money or funds to just put towards makeup once I run out. So I do want my products to last. So this morning, I have been inspired by the My Morning Routine, hashtag My Morning Routine, My Nighttime Routine, My Fill in the Blank Routine. And I've now done 2 morning routines where I have gotten up at 6:30 and just started recording all the way up till noon. But around 10 o'clock, or I'll say 9:30, once my kids are actually up and moving about, it turns from video recording to pictorial. Or pictures, not pictorial, because I'm not teaching anything. I could be inspiring people some ideas for morning routine. But today, we are taking it easy, and we are going to do a get ready with me, because I haven't done one in a while. Setting powder. My goal in life right now is to get my eyeshadow down packed where it's not all over the place. It's not creasing up. It's not getting bulky. I need to shut my window. Better. I can actually hear myself think. Okay. So there. My other mission in life is to get through a makeup tutorial with the least amount of mistakes, because then I have to spend so much time editing out. And for those who do those glamorous tutorials, God bless you, because the editing process for just the short time that I do is too much. It's overwhelming. Not really, but it's a lot. It's a whole lot. Moving on. You guys already know I'm going to wear all of these colors out. So yeah, as I was saying before, God bless the people who can do those fabulous editing videos. I am waiting for the day that I will be on that level. I'll wait with great expectation and enthusiasm for the day. In the meantime, keep making them because I'm learning from you. Don't give up on us out here who is trying to learn. So I do have hooded eyebrows, and one of the mistakes I make is my skin fold, and then I get these little divots in my eye. So I really do try to take my time so I can avoid that mistake. There we go. So when they be like pat, 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 they mean pat. So there we go. And I think that's all I want for that. I am still looking into my closet because I do not know what I am going to be wearing yet. But it's going to be something out of the closet. Changing into the blue. Here we go. I think my sister's coming. Okay. I cannot drag my skin. I usually try to pat, 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 but then the heavy-handed side of me starts to drag. So not dragging my hand is another thing that I have to practice. I am also listening to Karl Jenkins' Songs of Sanctuary album. It's just so relaxing. I find a lot of things very relaxing. It doesn't take much for me to wind down. And it doesn't take much to escalate me either. But at the same time, I'm like a sandstorm. Gone as fast as I show up if I get excited or angry. There we go. I don't have my cleaning brush or wipe. Cleaning wipes, check. Because I do not get new brushes all the time. Just clean it off. Dry it off. I'm just going to fix this little smudge right there. There we go. And done with that part. The Brazil palette that my sister gave to me. Same brush. And I have a ton of brushes. Boom. Right there. 10 of them. Do I like cleaning them all 3 times or more a week? We are going to go, we're going to stay in the dark blues. We're going to stay in this category right here. And I think I have in mind the shirt I'm going to wear now. Okay, I had to change real quick because I finally made up my mind on what I was going to wear. And this is the outfit that I'm going to wear. And another thing that I need to do, a little bit of chapstick. Those lips nice and moisturized. And then I also use this. It has 8 oils in it. And it smells good. I could eat this put it on my lips, and then lick it all off. It smells good. It tastes good. Don't eat your chapstick, people. Okay, don't. Fix that real quick. Okay, so I know you can't smell me, but is it just me, or is the hygiene for people who do fitness and workout different than people who don't? Because I have gone through so many body sprays, antiperspirants, and deodorants trying to find something that works for me so I can get rid of that musty workout smell. I think that's discouraging to a lot of people. So if anybody have any ideas on good deodorants, let me know. Antiperspirants. I have a ton of deodorants. Right now I use Men Degree because it works the best. Let me make sure I'm doing these colors right. Yeah, that's the one I want. In addition to great hygiene while I am doing my fitness, I have also been thinking about getting my kids involved more. They have their bikes, and the other day we just went down the street, crossed the street, and came back. My boys are 10, but I've mentioned this before. I'm working on their confidence on flying solo, because they're going to be 13, 14 before I know it. And I'm going to need them to run down to the corner store and grab small groceries and snacks and things for me, just to work up some trust while I stay home and work on my anxiety of separation. Heart beating, just thinking about it. Deep breathing. But yes, just thinking about the day of my kids journeying anywhere solo. What is the age now? What is the age that you allow your child to fly solo? And parents, I don't think there's a true way to say that we don't panic no matter what. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever really going to have true comfort with my kids going away from me further than line of vision, range of scan, as they say it in the workplace. I don't know. So those are like the biggest thoughts on my head right now, in my head right now. I have rollerblades, and I want my boys to be able to go to Hamlin Beach with me and keep up with me without me stressing over them falling down and me having to stop and backtrack for them. Also, I want them to be comfortable with going so far ahead of me and me not being so anxious or worried that I lose track of my balance, focus, and fall and get my own injuries. So all these things work together. I want to smell good when I'm working out. And after the fact, this is after the fact, I will maintain my sweat gland. It's interesting. Okay, very, very. If you don't want to hear this, just mute the video and continue. Put on your own music in the background. But it's a true situation, and I want to know if I'm alone or not. Well, I know I'm not alone because I've seen advertisements out there. I think that's enough that I'm packing on because I'm going to crease if I keep going anymore. Okay. I'm not washing that off. Keeping that for blending later. I am going back into my NYX base. A finer brush for this part. Close and personal. My sister does this flawlessly. I don't know how she does it, but she does. Okay, there's my cut crease. Be right back. Okay. I got them to semi where I want them to be. Now I'm just going to use some of my setting powder. It's this brand. And I'm still getting the equation right on just enough powder to set it, but not take it off or make it very chunky, which is where I struggle. If you follow me, you know this. That is not the neatest cut crease, but it is better than anything I've done in the past. So, yes. Ever since I've upgraded my vanity mirror and put my lights on, it's been real. It has helped to have a magnified mirror to look into. It really does. And I'm going to stop there because I feel like my biggest mistake is going overboard with powder. Okay. Now, the color I am going into to press in is actually going to be this fuchsia pink. Colors are not labeled, but I haven't even gone into it yet. Watch. Why do booty gurus make that face when they go into colors? I think I got enough color. Again, tap lightly and build. I know why they make that face. They don't lie when the color's pretty. This is eye color number 6 that I'm going into. Okay. You know what? I forgot to mention. I have been on YouTube for quite some time. 2 years. The oldest video being somewhere around 10 years old. I've been on for 2 years, but the video I posted was forever old. And since I've started modifying my channel, I changed the title category from comedy to entertainment. I have gotten my first new subscriber, and I was super excited to see it. So, welcome. I believe her name is Missy Mutty, Mutty. Thank you for joining my channel. That gives me a grand total of 7 subscribers. I have my sister Jamie Boyd, my oldest sister. I have 2 of my best friends, Sugar Bee Russ and my friend Terry Waters. Now, Terry has been my friend since middle school. She now lives in Florida. I miss you. I love you, girl. And they are the people I am in constant contact with. I need to check in with the rest of my subscribers, see what they are all up to. So changes are good, and I look forward to all the many viewers who are to come. And if you're joining 10 years after the fact, I still welcome you. I was thinking about you even today. Okay, let's get this together. Okay, that is finished with the fuchsia. And just, it blends, it all matches. So I've done the dark blue, dark purple, fuchsia. Now I am going to, there's no black in the Rio edition, so I'm going back to my NYX. And I'm going to go and get this glitter. You can see I'm starting to hit pan. I'm going to be so sad when this goes. Here we go. This is for the black, which does have some shimmer in it. This, I don't know. No, it doesn't have shimmer, but the pattern of the shirt. Just lightly. And that's all. I say that's all, and then I go back in again. There we go. That's how I darken up my corners. Now, I have also been practicing wings, which I am not the best at, but there's room for growth and improvement, always. Keep this out. We're going to be going back to it shortly. I have my Rio sitting on it. I use stuff until it is dry. And then after that, I keep the applicators. So if I need to dip this point into something that's new and liquid, this is my applicator. I recycle everything. You guys are going to learn that I am a hoarder. I get it from my mama. I love her. Where's my mirror? Okay. 30 minutes and we done with the eyes. Almost. It usually takes me like 40 minutes to do my eyes. But today it didn't because I forgot. I actually did my hair. So I have also learned to wing both my eyes and then fill it in because I guess it dries out. I guess it will dry out if I'm fanning it like that. So that is as big as I actually like my wings. Just to the tip of my brow. Again, 1,000 tutorials later. When I did this right for the very first time, I was so excited. And I just hid my whole eye in the mirror, looking like a pirate. But I'm learning. I'm learning. I'll do this side correct for you. Ooh, this is my favorite song on this album. So we're gonna get this whole situation right. Here we go. People who do that in one failed swoop, you got it. Give me another 7, 10 years. So there. Those are my wings. My sister gave me lashes, but I don't trust myself with the glue. I don't. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't. Whew. we are going to apply a teensy bit. A teensy bit. Just to fill it in and make it thicker and make these eyes pop. Boop, boop, boop. I'm also terrified of glitter getting in my eye. Because for a season, before I learned how to do my makeup correctly, I was putting things in my eyes. Boop! Every other day. Poking myself in the eye with product. It was not a happy feeling. And then I had a spell of dry eyes. That was not a happy feeling at all. Oh yeah, personality just shifted, by the way. Just when the eyes is done and they match the outfit like they're supposed to. Now wait till I put this sister on. For the record, I have 4 names. I talked about this in other videos. I post little comments in the corner. And I do a countdown to when my personality shift. But eventually I'm going to stop doing that. And I'm pretty sure for all the viewers out there, you guys are going to see it as it is occurring. So just know, makeup can, I'm going to say, magnify the characteristics that are within you, be they good or bad. So just be careful what you manifest when you put on your new face. The power of makeup, hashtag the power of makeup, is actually what launched me into the makeup phase of my life, which started 2013. I want to say I really started to try makeup. Wasn't affordable, even at the drugstore, because I had bills. I talked about it in every other post. How I was budgeting, overdrawn, struggling, had 3 jobs, and still my ends were not attached to each other. They were far and distant, continents apart actually. And I say continents apart because when you make that 1-800 call, it is not USA sometimes. God bless them, nothing against them. With my magnified mirror, I see creasing. But again, that is time and practice. We at 32 minutes. Let's move on. The reason why I kept my blending brush right here that is not washed off yet is so I could do this. Not trying to mess up my crease. You can see my hooded lids. I'm going to work on that. That's what I'm about to try to blend without getting rid of the crease. And we're going to go up. Just like that. And anything I mess up there is about to get fixed. In just a moment. Can y'all hear my sister in the basement singing? Sometimes I look forward to going back and editing because I wonder what I've picked up from my sisters and from my kids. So a lot of times when I have music playing, yes, I like my color going all the way up to my brow. Sometimes I wonder if just how much comes through when I'm recording. I have my kids and 2 of my sisters live with me to help with childcare. We rotate shifts. But they're funny. They're hilarious. One of these days, I'm just gonna let all the video be out on my sisters. My sister is downstairs singing her heart out right now. The bottom brow is done in my heart and in my mind. I struggle sometimes. I'm glad my nails aren't done. Oh, I'm doing my nails later. You know, just cause. To go with the outfit. I might do it right here on the video. I do my makeup different every time. I cannot recall the time I've done it twice in a row. Correction, I can. When I was reporting to work, I had to get my makeup done in 30 minutes, sometimes less, depending on if I woke up to the alarm correctly with Tweety Bird and his friends and the whole Scooby-Doo in the gang. But now that I have so much time, I have not what I wanted. Let me look. I have this La Beauty Fatala Brow Fix Tint and Shaper. I'm still learning how to use it. And I open it wrong every time. There we go. This stuff gets very, very hard. Very, very quickly. So I've learned to move a little faster. Okay. I have very thick brows. Thanks, Dad. I was raised by my stepfather. By the time I was 3 months old, my stepfather raised me, so he is my dad. I've met my biological father maybe 3 times in my life. For the first time when I was, I want to say 12 going on 13. And that is brows using that tinter that I just used. If I do anything else, it's just this. Right there at the end. Feather it out a little bit. I can't remember if I need to take Vanessa to work. But I know it was just Mother's Day and Father's Day is in June. But I love my dad. I love him so much. Okay. And I love my mom. I'm a daddy's girl. But I love my mom because she has given me all my personality types. Going back to that. All the personalities that you see as they transition from natural beauty to glammed out and fabulous. I actually use the side of the pencil to smudge out the color. My own little trick. There we go. Because when I'm putting on the brush, there's product on the side of there. Gotta use that product. That's part of the product that needs to be used. There we go. Alrighty, let's get into the foundation. Ooh. Okay, focus. I can do this. Rio will be back again for blush and highlight. Even though I have highlighter, I like the pink that is in there. As I said before, actually, I need to run out. This is the first foundation I purchased. That was the first foundation I purchased when I got into makeup. Because I almost forgot to do this. I did not prime my skin. Again, not going far, not doing much. So I don't need that much. But nonetheless, I am putting it on. There we go. Because it just helps with the look. And who knows who's going to come knocking on my door. Michelle Obama might come see me, you know? And I just mixed up. Okay, it's going to get mixed. Here we go. My brushes are also multi-purpose. So as you can see, that was not actually my foundation color. Clearly, I only meant to have that under my eye for highlighting reasons. Okay. If you guys see me swiping, patting, looking away, or very irritated, I have ants right now. They are back and trying to thrive in my house. And I literally sprayed every corner of my floor with bleach. In order to tackle the situation. Is it working? No, because they are some resilient creatures. They just keep coming back. Then I want them to go away. I want them to just go away. I don't even understand why they exist. If anyone believes they have a purpose, someone just explained to me why ants have to be. Why? This is a brand new jar. My sister gave this to me and she only used it once and realized it was not her foundation color. And is that enough for what I need to do? It's enough. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Yay. I love when the look comes together. For a while, I have been struggling with a cold sore. Still kind of waiting for the pigmentation to come back. And I am so grateful that next to dealing with small acne scars, I don't have a lot of hyperpigmentation in my skin. I used to, but once I got a good skincare routine, and that was well before I actually got into YouTube, I didn't record none of that routine. To be honest, it was just soap and water. Which I know some people are probably cringing right now. But that's what I did. I wasn't sure what was causing it, so I just didn't use anything. And I just put purple on my nose. That's okay, because we can fix it. I'm going to blend until it's corrected. There we go. And if I want just a tad bit more, there we go. Okay. And that is my basic look for that part. And I'm about to upload this video because the next step is to get this sister on. So this is part 1. Lashes. We're not going anywhere without them. Again, I like this applicator, but the bottle's empty. This is Brooklyn and Bailey. Alright. And this is going to be the unedited. Our featured sister unit is coming very shortly. And then we are going to do a speed style. Mess that up a little bit. Let's move extra fast now. Let's pretend it's on fast play. So for a minute there, I forgot that I actually had no music, but it's okay because it wasn't dead space. I was talking. One of these days, I'll have to explain to you guys my work at a call center. Since I don't work there anymore, there was no HIPAA. Well, I sold insurance with Geisinger, Medicare, and Medicaid, so I can't talk about that, but the rest is free game. I don't know if I'm Facebook and Instagram friends with a few people from my days at the call center. A few people. Now, if I want to do a whole personality switch up, I put on black lipstick. But I'm just going to use a liner and we're going to move forward because I want to put this on. So this is the wig cap I used, and in the back it has these 2 drawstrings. I stitched every single corner. So I could do a high bun, I could do a low bun, but my whole plan for this is to put it into Havana twist. So let's go through the struggle of putting this on first. And I'm going to do it from the back so you can see how it fits. So that is the back. Full cover. Whew. She is thick. She is a lioness. Yes, this is unedited, y'all. And that's my cap. And I'll just slide it forward. Ain't nobody gonna be tugging or pulling on this but me. So again, this is gonna be in Havana twist. That is gonna be in the next episode. And I already detangled the sister. And you just saw how I threw her on, whipped her around. This is synthetic. You guys are gonna have to go back and look at the video. I trimmed the bang. I did everything. So that is the full look for today. Let me move my chair out the way. 28 inches. We're gonna be Havana twist eventually. But I'm gonna wrap up this episode and stop here. Just so you can see this lioness. Whoa. This took me 4 months. Every single, listen, when the Bible says he knows the number of hairs on our head, I know the number of hairs on this thing because I put each and every single one of them on. Don't ask me. I don't know how many strands of hair, but this is Gloria. Everybody say hello to Gloria. I decided 2 videos ago that that was going to be the name. I was torn between Princess Leia, Jasmine, but we're going to go with Gloria. Gloria is the name. We will not be wearing her out like this. But look at it. I am so satisfied with the way this turned out. I really could just play in this for the rest of the day. There will be more. Thank you for watching.